In my previous Dead Island 2 video, I said that there weren't many Easter eggs in the game. How wrong I was, and you guys were very quick in the comments to correct me. So here we are again, back in Dead Island 2 to look at even more Easter eggs. You'll likely notice a theme with most of the Easter eggs found in Dead Island 2, and that is horror cinema. Take, for example, the Easter egg that can be found in the wine cellar of the goat pen. Littered around the room, you can spot a number of wooden boxes of wine. Not very interesting alone, but the image on them is. Alfred Hitchcock fans will recognise this iconic house from his 1960 horror classic, Psycho. While we're on the topic, head over to Ocean Avenue where you can find a street called W. Craven Way. A clear nod to horror director Wes Craven, creator of A Nightmare on Elm Street, Scream and The Hills Have Eyes, just to name a few. And thanks to Real Humphrey Banana for pointing this out to me in the comments of the last video. In a similar vein, John Hayes in the comments pointed out that the Serling Hotel, found on Ocean Avenue, is also very likely a reference to Rod Serling, famed creator of the Twilight Zone. While we're here, the adjoining mall to the Serling Hotel definitely has some Dawn of the Dead vibes. Obviously, not just because they're two zombie-filled malls, but a few commenters in my last video mentioned that the music seems to be referencing the mall music in Dawn of the Dead. I can't play it here for copyright reasons, but after this video, go and check out the Gonk and see if you agree. The horror references even extend to the weapons you can find in Dead Island 2. In particular, the pool cue description references one of the best zombie movies ever, Shaun of the Dead.
Go to the Winchester, have a nice cold pint, and wait for all this to blow over. How's that for a slice of fried gold? Yeah, boy!
Not quite a horror reference this time, but another weapon, the crowbar, also has an Easter egg in its description, and I'm pretty sure you can guess what it's referencing. Thanks to Romalena for suggesting this next Easter egg. On Venice Beach, take a trip down the boardwalk, where near the end, you'll find the Curl Up and Dye hair salon. A salon of the very same name can be seen in the Blues Brothers movie. In my previous video, we took a look at the Timesplitters and Homefront the Revolution arcade cabinets that you can find in a few places around LA.
Oh, cool. I used to love arcades. They better have a Timesplitters machine.
But it turns out there's another. The Dripper arcade cabinets seen here in the Goat Pen is a reference to a very similar game called Tapper, where you also play as a barman serving drinks to thirsty punters. While travelling through the sewers towards Venice Beach, you likely spotted the insane graffiti near the tunnel's exit. Whilst also being incredible, haunting works of art, one piece of this graffiti is actually an Easter egg. The Smile Room, created by Canadian horror artist Trevor Henderson, is an internet monster, an urban legend. The similarities are pretty clear, so thanks to Yeyuishi in the comments for showing me this. Finally, the last Easter egg we'll be looking at today is brought to us by Donnie Stokes, who pointed out that all of the pianos in Dead Island 2 feature the names Hisaishi and Ennio. These are references to two famous composers, Joe Hisaishi, most famous for his work with Studio Ghibli, and Ennio Morricone, composer for classic movies like The Good, the Bad and the Ugly and Once Upon a Time in the West. Okay, I did say that was the final Easter egg, but there's one last detail I couldn't leave unmentioned. TomTom in the comments pointed out this rather unnerving image seen on the Ocean Avenue map. that's got to be all the Easter eggs in Dead Island 2, right? If there's still some I haven't seen, then put them in the comments below and we'll do this all again. To be fair, I don't really need much reason to jump back into Dead Island 2. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please leave me a like, subscribe, and maybe even share this video with someone who'd enjoy it. Thanks for watching.